host, Brittany, and this is
It is I.
Denise.
We have EA in the building.
Yes, he's
Here.
here.
I'm here.
He's been Carlos San Diego.
Yes.
Carlos.
I didn't want to call you Carmen
That's fine,
because
that's fine.
Definitely Carlos.
he has.
I do identify as a traveler though.
You are. You very much are. He had a whole vlog. Check it out on what's your tag?
EA the exec.
EA the exec. That's
I
right.
love it. He's been traveling.
He's
He's Travelocity.
enough travel.
He is a Travelocity gnome.
Velocity, no.
He's
So,
been all over the world.
So add that into the mystery of what I look like.
Yes.
because we got dark skin,
Yes.
really tall.
Yes.
You said skinny, I think.
Yes, I've heard that.
So we're just gonna throw in the complete
And then
opposite.
after that, we just
He's a
Yeah.
Travelocity gnome.
now I look like half of Atlanta.
Right. Good one.
Half of Atlanta.
Good one.
Atlanta is a very specific demographic, though.
Yeah.
Very specific.
Yeah.
There is a
Yeah.
certain type of brother that's down there.
Cut it out.
I haven't been
Just
in
saying. I love it. I like Atlanta.
I haven't
Nice.
been in a long time.
Are we checking
Brittany,
in?
check us in.
I'm doing well.
I can't complain. I think life is going well for me. I need a new skincare routine. I found that out today because it's giving very much old cigarette lady, and I don't even smoke. It's giving I've aged. It's giving dehydrated. So I'm looking for a new skincare routine. If you know any products that you're using, drop them in the comments because we are pre-recorded today. So I would love to know what you guys are using.
I would suggest Urban Skin RX. It did wonders for me.
I need something like that. I'm thinking not so much for the discoloration, but for the hydration and for pore minimization. Because my pores are like out here, like we're in the building,
Yeah,
like
There
here.
There was a ton of
Coming
izations and evilizations, and I need a dictionary.
What?
Oh, is
What
it
is
confusing?
happening? Yeah,
It is a
going on.
lot. It
Do
is
you
a
not
lot.
know? Do you not know what's happening with that?
I mean, there's water, and then there's like facial soap. And then
I forgot you were a man.
Is
No,
that correct?
no.
Correct.
There's so many different oils and treatments and creams and moisturizers. I have a ton of stuff, but I just want something different. But
Yeah, I love them. Not really using them at the moment.
Yeah.
But they're still bomb. And now they're going everywhere. Walmart, Target. I saw them at oh God, what's the name of that store? Walgreens even. So
I saw them at Target, and the price tag, I'm not gonna lie, was a little bit steep for my liking.
I feel that.
You know what I mean?
wholeheartedly.
So I was like, and then the whole system was a little bit more than what I was like looking for at the time.
Usually you can go on their website and it's a little,
A little less.
I believe so. I don't know. But they also offer Afterpay. So
You in this Afterpay?
love Afterpay. Save me
Yeah.
from many things.
Listen, Afterpay,
Come on.
Klarna.
Klarna. Come
And
on.
what's the other one?
There's one called Quad Pay. It's called
Yes,
Zip
Quad
now.
Pay.
And then they have
and one of-
Affirm.
And then one of the old people came in. PayPal came in.
PayPal does do it.
It
PayPal.
does. They
And
said we want a piece of the pie.
Yo, and guess
It's-
what? I want all of the pie.
I feel that.
You guys,
Even Bank of America was
Listen,
like, "Hey, what's up?"
I got this wedding popping off. Okay.
we definitely
You need
know.
that.
And
You
I was
definitely have quad paid yourself into a wedding.
And guess what? I'm like, yo,
Don't miss no payment because they'll be coming repo that stuff the day of.
Nah.
Like, give me these shares. You ain't paid for not now chair in 1 week. You knew you had to yesterday.
Like, yo, once those fat envelopes start coming through, like,
Listen,
just cover it.
that's,
Get y'all
that's
your
like,
half.
that's like not having health insurance. We're just going to do GoFundMe. Like, we don't have no life insurance. We're just going to do GoFundMe.
Don't slay. Don't do that.
I'm just going to let y'all know.
I'm just
Don't-
makeup is not
Depends
cheap.
on that.
Okay, even on Fenty Beauty, she be like, "Hey, Afterpay," and I'm like, "Absolutely," because makeup, I had an experience. It's just not. Thank God for Christmas time. My mom got me a gift card. Then
Came through.
Used to slid through. Was like, I got you. I was like, you don't know how much I needed this.
The gift cards be coming through.
Oh,
So
praise God.
the wedding will probably be paid off.
Yes.
I love it.
Money
We're
in
claiming
envelopes.
it.
Yo, listen, like, yo, come on, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, we're talking about like wholesaling an hour. Be like, yo, anybody else trying to get married or renew their vows? You know what I'm saying?
This is gonna pay us back.
Yo,
Not leasing out time at your wedding. Like, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna rent you out some time.
Yeah.
You want to come up here and say some thanks to your
This is the
girl.
time,
Y'all only been together a week. this is a
Listen,
commitment.
I
love
love
it.
The registry in the description.
How is she gonna know if it's
list.
not real if you don't do it today?
Yeah, just today. Not you doing
Right
a pitch
now.
before the wedding. Like, okay, so guys, this is how it's gonna work.
90-second pitch, an elevator pitch.
Timeshare.
Listen,
Hello,
that's all I
welcome
got.
to our wedding.
Timeshare.
It's a piece of the pie for you.
And the pastor gonna have last call. And he'll like, yo,
Anybody else?
Anybody trying to join it in with y'all?
That's good that you're not like that because I swear if somebody would have proposed at my wedding, you are getting headbutted.
oh no.
Is that a thing?
No. Don't propose at my wedding.
Okay,
You don't want
you're
that
like that
either?
too.
No. I don't want that.
Wait
no,
a
but
minute, so you don't want that?
The joke was like we were gonna already be married and then just be like, who wants to get married?
Who's engaged right
like,
now?
Oh God.
Like anybody else want to get married today? Because like
He said,
because
but
we
don't
was
get
annoyed.
engaged.
We was annoyed with all of y'all, so we just decided to do it on our own. And we just pulled up like one of y'all.
Tricksters. You
He's
guys.
like, but don't get engaged at my wedding though.
I
Don't
don't
do
think
that.
that's a bad thing. I wouldn't mind.
Whatever.
Nah,
I don't care about
not.
that.
There's no way that you'll let somebody else steal your shine for.
No.
I don't mind. I mean, I guess I don't
Look,
really care.
Try it if you want to.
Oh wow.
Period.
Oh wow.
I'm with all that energy. Don't sit there and if I'm sitting here celebrate good
Yeah,
times.
I mean,
Come
towards the
on.
end of
And
the
then we
night.
look to the right and,
And
you
then,
and everybody's like, oh my god, pepper spray. Everybody,
Pepper spray.
everybody getting pepper
Airing
spray.
it out.
I mean, but at the end of the night, you know what I'm saying? The party's pretty much over, and everybody's like, just hanging out or whatever.
You better send her a text message.
Period. Ask her.
Anybody on one knee and they not tying their shoe, guess what? Airing it out.
Airing it out.
Y'all,
Get the gas.
I don't mind. I am okay with it.
Period.
I'm
Well,
okay with
that's
somebody
good.
sharing the spotlight.
That's beautiful. I'm not there.
What black people say? You better than me.
Correct. You better than me.
That just means I'm stupid, Lucy. That just means you dumb.
That just means we don't agree with you.
Right. Phineas, how are you? How are you doing?
You know, I'm doing well. I had a great weekend. It was full of activities. And
Good.
things
What'd you
to
do?
I just did a whole lot. I had a good time with my baby.
Ooh.
And we just chilled out, me and my husband.
What'd y'all do? Where'd y'all go?
We went to a botanical garden and had a good time.
I didn't mean to laugh. I'm sorry.
What happened?
I want to hear the rest of the story. I got to send you a reel of like when black women get married, and then it's like, oh, my husband,
My husband.
and
It
it's
was
like,
like,
and it's like what they say is hilarious.
I can't wait to
you have
see
to.
that.
You have to see. Yeah, I have to see it. But yeah, we just chilled out and we went to a botanical garden and had a good
Which
time.
one did y'all go to?
The one in Kernesville.
I had a wedding there.
Did you? It's very nice.
It is gorgeous.
A lot of mosquitoes.
Gorgeous.
A lot of insects.
Mm.
But not bad.
It's beautiful.
Not bad at all. So we it was a nice little we set it up and stuff. We had some fruit and some popcorn. And
Y'all
stuff.
eat out there?
We did. No, we blacked it up a little bit. We're like, we just gonna makeshift picnic.
Yeah, no, that's very
It was a nice little date.
yeah, it's giving very Lifetime movie.
Yeah, I was definitely the
Main
main character.
character.
I sure was. Me and my love interest.
Wow, were you guys just sharing your life's hopes and visions?
Yes, we were. We were
For the
just
future?
You know, I was giggling and stuff. It was
Were
a
you?
thing. I was,
Is he taking video of you just in case something happens to you? That way you can be like,
Be
this
like,
is-
stop.
No, don't film it.
And then
Was
y'all
that
play
the-
that back in slow motion.
yeah,
and
for
stuff.
sure. In
And
that
sepia.
sepia. Yes.
Yeah, do that for me.
Got to.
Remember me. Remember me.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes,
Absolutely.
remember me. But yeah, other
like
than
it.
that, it was good. I had all the intentions in the world of going to see Shang-Chi with my man. It did not happen.
I like the
However,
movie.
I finished up on Squid Games.
Did you watch the whole thing?
I did. Have you seen it, EA?
Oh, what movies?
Squid Games?
Squid Games.
The series?
No, I have
No,
not.
dang on it. I was hoping you did.
Oh,
Wait,
I
is
started
this-
the
is
first
this one
episode.
where, like they were all like a whole bunch of people in this warehouse.
It's like a
type of-
Chinese saw.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
basically that.
Have you seen it?
I've seen the first episode, and I was
Oh,
like,
I can't talk about it.
Scared to
Do
death.
you
so
want to
did-
watch it?
So
though?
did you?
Yeah, I'm
did
watching
you
it.
finish?
"Don't tell me."
Did you finish?
really
What
don't
was
talk
the name?
about
It was the show where like going viral or something like that, or clickbait.
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 I did finish that. I was very upset with you. I'm not gonna lie
I
to
didn't
you.
watch
With
Clickbait
me?
either.
Yes, because
What
you were
did
the
I
one that suggested it. You were like, clickbait.
It was
Watch
good.
Again. It could have ended on episode 5, y'all. It was so they drug it out so long.
We're
was
watching.
not
Wait,
that
You didn't
bad.
think it was drug out? Did
How
you
many
not figure it out
episodes?
before it ended?
I was thrown off.
Oh, were you?
I was
Okay.
thrown off.
I mean, the
I
ending.
thought, yeah, I thought it was the sibling.
Yes.
no one tell me because I'm gonna watch it.
Oh, Brittany.
Look,
Spoiler alert.
This thing's been out for a month
It's
already.
he told us a while ago though.
Okay, honestly, I have things to do other than listen to EA talk about stuff.
Wow.
So anyway, EA, how are you today?
I'm cutting off your mic now.
Ouch. Yeah, you're in timeout.
Yeah. I'm good. I'm on a high still.
You're on a high.
Right, like
You're
double
doing
high.
so many successful things.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
So many things that are of success for you.
I've
Round
been-
of applause for you. You're
Yeah,
doing well.
clap it up.
You're doing so good. So many good things. Congratulations to you. Tell the people what you're doing. I'm so excited for you. Can we talk
So-
about this, or is this? Do you have like an NDA?
No. We're good.
That's the
We're
thing.
good now. I
It
was
is the
there.
thing.
Basically, a couple weeks ago, we did our biggest event. We streamed the Afropunk Festival in Atlanta.
Afro punk. Where are the horns? Brr, 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 brr.
Okay,
Yeah,
I like that.
good. Give it all.
Right. Basically, yeah. So I mean, this was the first time. Like, I mean, it's a hybrid event, right? So basically, like, they were used to just running it as a festival, but with the platform that we were pushing to Twitch, right, which you can normally see this on.
Yes.
Okay.
And basically, we could not show any DJ sets, and usually that's their go-to when they have when they go in between the bands and like the artists and stuff. So we had to like produce content in between these bigger events and stuff like that, and it was super dope. Like it was 2 days, 16 hours, 2.4 million people watched views over the weekend, and 1.4 million unique viewers over the weekend as well.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
You have been so busy doing well. That's awesome. I don't know what any of those numbers mean, but I'm so happy because it sounds like a lot.
So just to put it in perspective, you ever heard of the Global Citizen Festival?
Yes.
Right,
Yes.
So that was also going on all weekend,
Wow.
and we were still able to clear 2 million views.
Oh
so
my goodness.
that was big. That was big.
You are just doing it.
What an honor. What an honor to be a part of a company that's doing things
I mean, a
like
global
that, doing big
brand.
things.
That's why he changed his name. He changed his name. He got successful.
Yes.
And I feel like maybe if we had a name change, we would be on that 2 million
that's
viewership
what we're
level.
waiting on.
We're lacking the name change for us. He went from one name to another, and it was shortened. So he went from a 4-letter name to just a 2-letter name.
What should I do? I'm so confused.
My name has like 8 letters, so I'm just gonna shorten it to B.
B. Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Should we just be B and P or P and B?
P and
P
B.
and B sounds good, like peanut
P
butter.
and B. Yeah, P and B.
P and B.
There it is. Don't
P
call
dot
us
B dot.
Denise and Brittany
Don't
anymore.
call us
This
nothing
will be
else.
changed when we come back.
Other than
with
P and B.
and B.
Cause you're looking at a lawsuit.
Watch us take off. That's
'Cause,
what
okay,
that's all we're waiting on.
Taking off. It's zooming. It's up here.
Dang on it.
It's the upper body.
Well,
I
good
love
for
it.
you. And now you have a wedding coming up.
You have a lot
You
going
about to
on.
You about to be a whole married man.
A whole husband.
Waiting for that.
Ooh. He gonna be my wife.
Is that gonna be you?
Yes.
Yeah. I was tired. I was
Yes.
tired of saying my fiance. To be honest.
Yeah.
I was already saying my wife.
Ooh, I love it. I love the energy.
I love the energy. I love the wife energy.
I love the energy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say my girl. My girlfriend.
Yes.
nothing like that.
My old lady. Are you gonna turn into my old lady?
You better not say that. You better not.
My John.
I
Oh,
hate that. I know ball and chain.
this guy's.
No,
I
getting
hate
married.
that.
Not my John. That's crazy.
I should have bought some more sparkling cider. Anyway,
Yes,
should
it's a
have.
celebration. I
I
didn't know he
should've.
had all these announcements.
I know I didn't think about it. Okay.
I love it. EA's life is going well.
Yeah, yeah. Let's do get off your chest.
Get it off your chest.
Get it off
your chest. Get it off your chest.
Totally forgot. Y'all, I put something new in my get it off your chest list. So I'm very excited because I was like, let me write this down for
How long is your get it off your chest list?
This is it right here.
Ooh. Okay.
Very big.
So there's a little encyclopedia in that phone.
Just
right
a
there.
little bit. But
What-
some of them are old.
A Wikipedia entry. Why?
Right. These are the things that get on my nerves. Okay, so listen. I think I'm gonna do this one. Yeah. So I have a pet peeve when you call customer service, which we know is a thing with me. When you call customer service and you have a complaint, and what it says is when you call customer service with an issue, never ask the rep, what would you do in this situation? It doesn't matter, and we do not care. We don't care. Okay? It doesn't matter what I would do in this situation, right? You call me. So I'm sitting here giving you examples and stuff and what you could do and giving you resolutions. And then you turn around and say, well, what would you do if it were you? It doesn't matter. Because guess what? It's not.
It's not me.
And you know what I respond with that with? That's irrelevant.
Ooh.
I will. I said, well, honestly, sir, honestly, ma'am, that's irrelevant to what we're talking about. What I'm telling you right now is you could do X, Y, and Z, and that's it.
If somebody said that's irrelevant to me on a customer service call, I would really hang up. I would really
Hey,
reevaluate
and that's
my
what we
life.
want you to do. Please,
Like,
just hang
that
up.
is irrelevant. I'm like,
Just hang
That's
up.
who
I'm
are you talking to? I would really become a
If someone
Karen.
said that's irrelevant, yeah,
Like,
that's
so
like
rude.
yeah.
You want
Is
to tell
it?
me to shut my mouth?
Is it?
That's the per my last email. over the
Yeah,
phone.
like,
Yeah,
yo,
because
what?
I guess that's the thing for me because we've gotten to that point. If you call me and say this is what happened to me, and I'm like, okay, first of all, I always apologize. I'm like, dang, I hate to hear that. I hate to hear that happen to you. You know, of course you want your stuff on time, blah, 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 blah. And then I give you the resolutions. I say, well, this is what you can do. It should be no more conversation after that. It should be no more like, well, why is it? Why is it? Why is it?
That's
And if
true.
you do ask why, I always, 10 out of 10, I tell you why. I tell you why it's like that. Now, if we got to the point where you're so frustrated and I'm apologizing, you've gotten me to that point to where you're like, well, if it were you, what would you do? And so
Yeah.
I got tired of, getting quiet because I used to, when somebody first threw that at me, I just got quiet because I didn't know what to say because I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. But at the same time, I done told you. I said what I said.
Yeah.
So by this time, for you to be so upset because something just didn't work out, which also, sidebar, if you order online, right, you assume all the risks and responsibilities of ordering online. When you could get off of your AWS and get whatever you need at a local store. Okay? That 10 out of 10 is going to work out much better than ordering something online. Take it from me.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
And I get it. But don't call customer service and get mad when you knew this was a possibility.
It's
So
always
yes,
a possibility. You're going to run into some issues when you're ordering something.
You already know. It could be the
online.
carrier.
Yeah.
It could be the actual company. It could be whoever you're getting it from. You
There
have
just be a delay.
It could be a delay, and it doesn't have anything to do with the company. Also, read stuff.
No.
Read that fine print. As
Refuse.
much as and that's why people call me mad because you don't read the fine print.
Me.
I do have a pet peeve against those e-com companies that will basically take your money because it says it is there,
Yes.
and then after it registers and stuff like that, and then it kicks it back. Like, don't take me through all that.
Yes.
You can just
Yeah.
say that it's sold out already.
Yes, I agree. Or they'll authorize it,
Yeah.
and then they'll push it through, and then on some people's accounts, it looks like you were charged twice.
yeah.
I hate those calls. Because
Yeah.
I'm like, well, there's nothing I can do. Well, you took my money. Well, there's nothing I can do.
Or they were like, "Oh, can you release it right now?" I'm like, "I cannot."
You know good and daggone well.
I remember those days.
What kind of power do y'all think customer service reps be having? Yes, automatically release it right now. Release
it.
No, we can't
I'm
do
gonna
that.
shout this to the universe.
No.
Release
Release
somebody.
the funds.
No, I had a scare. I had a scare one time. It was a company that basically was doing something for the business, and it was pretty hefty, with the yearly membership. And basically, I already changed it a week before it was supposed to renew.
Okay.
Right,
Yes.
I did all that, but what happened was that they were like sub accounts, and I guess since they never really tell you how to like close the sub accounts,
Yeah.
so it registered as that, and they took out the full amount, and I was like, whoa.
Wait a second.
I was
Yeah.
What
I was like, I can't. I called last week. I was like, you can take a look, and they, luckily it worked out, but I was shook for like that
Yeah.
hour and a half. I was just like, yo, I cannot afford this right
I
now.
can't afford this. No, I get
I was
that.
like, y'all would have been
Wholeheartedly.
coming and pulling on the door. I'm like, nah, hey, we closed for the day.
We're closed today. We're not open
We're
today.
closed for the day.
I'm like, we doing your next episode outside.
So this is gonna be an outdoor episode.
Not
Welcome to
outside.
Give Me a Minute in the Wild.
And we're outside in the car, y'all.
Because,
Give
no.
me a minute in a parade.
We're gonna be riding around the car. Yeah, y'all.
Listen, so we decided to do this episode in the car.
Well, yeah, that was my pet peeve. Don't add.
Yeah.
You know, if we give you an answer, which 9 times out of 10 we're gonna give you that answer immediately because we want to end the conversation. Take that answer for what it is. All that other stuff, write it in your journal. Like Brittany says, pack your shit up and leave. She don't say shit, but pack your feelings up and go on about your day.
Jasmine Sullivan said,
Take-
pick up your feelings.
Pick up
and
your
go.
feelings. Take
I
that
just,
L.
I just feel like if I'm not gonna lie, 4-syllable words are aggressive, And I feel like if I got that from a customer service rep, yeah, I have a problem.
That is so funny. I never thought about it being mean, but like I
It's
said,
not mean. It's just, to me, I would feel so slapped.
as you should. I guess that's where I'm going with it. Yes.
Yeah.
Because you brought me to that point.
I would feel very.
I've gone through all of the first steps
She
before
just hit me.
I don't immediately throw out. Well, that's irrelevant. By this time, you're trying to argue.
Oh,
And
yeah.
when you're trying to argue with me, that's when I pull it out the holster and be like, "That's irrelevant."
Draw four.
4-syllable words also translate as "I have time today."
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And when you're
They
not ready,
do.
and when you're not ready for someone to have
Yeah.
time today, it can throw you off guard.
And that's the sad
I
thing. I
don't
have time
know.
every day when I clock in. Oh, I got time.
Oh, the other one. Well, there's a shorter one. When you hit somebody with the "excuse me," that
Ooh.
that shakes the table.
Now I've said that if you start
Excuse
cursing or if you call me an N-word, which has happened. That's happened. And so I'm sorry. What I say I'm sorry. What was that? That's mine.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I beg your pardon.
So what was the most awkward call that you've gotten? I remember one that I got.
Awkward. I don't know if I've had any awkward calls. Oh, actually, this guy, he called me because people are weird. So he wanted me, where I work, they sell all kinds of stuff. They even sell like lingerie and sex stuff or whatever. And so he wanted me to look at this item that he was looking at and wanted me to describe it. And this item was like underwear with a zipper towards like their private area. And he wanted me to tell him where the zipper was located and, describe the item. So for him, he was getting off to that.
What?
And then when I realized that it was getting to that point, I ended the call. And then my manager heard it and stuff and was like, yeah, that was totally inappropriate. You can always end those calls, blah, blah, blah. That was the most awkward. Those, and then we used to get Rickrolled, where they would have the "never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down." So that those would happen. And
On
then
the phone.
On the phone, you'd be like, "Hey, this is Felice, what's up? Never gonna give you up.
Who
never
has
gonna let
time?
you." That one and a
Who
Pikachu
has
episode
time?
or a Pokemon episode in Japanese or Chinese. I don't know which one it was.
Who has time to sit there and call customer service and be like, "This
Yeah.
is what I'm going to do
Listen,
today"?
I got one of those first calls before.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
Really?
I was working at a credit card company and doing applications and stuff, and
How do you get off on that?
it was a girl. Like, I was talking and like she was breathing a little too heavy.
Oh, that
And
is
I was
so
just-
weird.
And I was just like, "Yo, like, what's up with you?" Yo? Like, I'm like, "You would decline. Sorry, bye." I just
What?
I was like, yo, like,
Sorry.
How do you get there with a credit card? I
I mean-
also had one lady. She was getting her butt beat. She was getting it was domestic violence,
What?
and she was like, "My husband beats me," and I was like, "You might want to seek help."
yo, like, why are you calling me right now?
I would not know what to do.
Why are you calling this place right now for that?
Yeah, like call. You ever? Yeah, it reminds me of a video of the lady who called the pizza shop, but it was like the police.
Oh,
department.
yeah.
And she was ordering
Oh.
pizza, but it was like describing it, like what was going on.
You know what? I didn't even think about that. Maybe I should have called 911.
I mean,
I don't think that's in the policy though to do that.
yeah, what are you?
Because my lead actually told me that you just tell her that she should seek help. I don't know
Yeah.
what else to tell you.
You're not a 911 dispatcher.
I'm not.
Oh, my
But
God.
yeah, those were the awkward calls. The most awkward was the guy wanting me to describe clothes to him.
Oh, my God.
All
I
right, enough about me.
honestly, that's a lot. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. Oh my, get it off my
Yeah,
chest.
get off your chest. It's your,
I am just so shook. Yeah, I'm so shook with all these
Things.
stories in customer service.
It
Shooketh.
happens.
My biggest pet peeve, I guess, now is people that are contrarians, just people that just want to do opposite for the sake of being opposite. Like there's just people that just, I just don't agree.
So are they contrarians or they just don't agree with you?
No, they just don't agree with it. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Okay? It's nothing to do with me. It's just people that you just come across that don't like nothing.
Stop disagreeing with me.
They just don't like anything. Nothing makes them happy. Nothing brings them joy. I've never heard this particular person. I used to have a friend like this. They were always so contrary. No matter what album came out, no matter what TV show was out, if the popular mainstream liked it, then they were just
Against it.
against
totally.
it for no valid reason, just to be against something. So I was just like, bro,
Anti-hype beast.
anti, just for no reason. I don't know.
That's a pet peeve for you.
That's a pet peeve for me. That's pet peeve for me. Just go with the flow
Be
sometimes.
happy about something.
Find something in life that brings you joy.
Yeah, what makes you happy?
You
Let's
know?
talk about that.
What makes
you
you
know?
happy? Don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy.
Tweet of the week?
Oh, you summed yours up real cute.
Let's do it. I was long last week. It's already 26 minutes in.
Tweet of the week.
Tweet of the week.
Hey.
Tweet of the week. Tweet of the week.
Well, I can go.
Yeah,
You want to go?
Yeah, let Brittany go. All right.
Hi, welcome back. So this is okay. So you know the trend that's going on. They call me Mr. Put It On. Honestly, guys, know that when you have to put it on, look decent, look good, and then don't even like if it's called like Mr. Put It On. Like okay, so there's like a certain trend, right? There's a certain aesthetic I think you have to adhere to in order for you to be a Mr. Put It On. I don't think the boots and the hat and the skinny jeans will get it. I think you just need to have a certain unique sort of style. So I like this tweet.
Not
And then
this,
Stephen A. Smith looks hilarious.
He's so tired. Truth is, he's tired.
This
Yeah,
outfit you got from Jimmy Jazz
No,
is
the
not
thing is,
it.
there was a running joke for a long time of like he is like working for slave labor because because like he is like on everything.
He is, isn't he?
Yeah, like sports wise, he's like the Steve Harvey of like ESPN.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
and like basketball and all that stuff. Like he's like all over the place, and it's like,
Gotta check.
bruh, take a nap.
Please. That's all you gotta do is take a nap. He had on a jean suit.
I think they gave him a big contract. So I'm like, yeah, if I got that much. Hey, where I gotta be?
I was gonna say that would be you though.
That would
totally
be.
you.
That's the vibe you're
Everywhere.
giving. You're giving big
We
Stephen A.
literally
Smith
just
vibe.
had this conversation
We
about you
did.
need to rest. So
Exactly. Like not even 20 minutes ago, we said that to you, and then you're talking about Stephen A. Smith.
contrarian. This is what Brittany was just talking
This is what I
about.
was saying. This is
Goals.
you. Your whole
Goals.
personality.
Goals.
Okay.
True goals.
True goals in life to be Stephen A. Smith. You're gonna look like that too. You're gonna
You're
end
gonna
up
look so
tired,
tired.
sagging in the
Yeah,
face.
yeah, sagging in the face because the money is
The
too
money.
heavy.
Okay.
Got it.
I hope
That's
so.
what it is.
You were wearing them denim suits like
The
Steve Harvey.
denim.
Denim.
It was a whole suit.
I honestly, I like the tailoring of the outfit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe not the overall denim aesthetic, but I like the tailoring. He looked good.
It looked hot, friend. It looked.
It
really
did. It gave
hot.
warmth, but I enjoyed the tailoring. It was nice. It was flowy. It looked good on him. I don't care what you guys say. Steve Harvey's 8 in that suit.
Did he?
Left no crumbs. Go ahead, Steve Harvey.
Probably because the jeans were all up his crack. I was like, it looks so hot. Oh, it looked so hot. Okay.
Y'all give Steve Harvey too much.
He be trying.
My man be catching strays. He be catching strays. Ready to go?
Yeah, let's do it.
What's yours, fan?
Mine says, before I go to bed, do y'all remember when y'all were virtual clubbing on Facebook saying it was lit?
Okay. I honestly
Yes.
was against it because, yes, I enjoyed first of all, D-Nice had a whole thing for a while.
It did.
And then we had the verses, and versus virtual was lit. Y'all
Yeah.
gave them too much.
All right, so I got the question for y'all. Y'all want virtual clubbing, right?
Y'all
I
love it.
did.
So were y'all going to the bar, the virtual bar?
This feels like a Sims game.
Yes.
This is turning into
I sure
Sims.
was. I was.
Listen, I appreciate your honesty
Thank you.
because I had the section. I had the bottles.
You got
Did you have a section?
You got the spark.
You had a bottle girl?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Standing on couches in the club. I love it.
I definitely did. And a fellow open media DJ, what's my friend's name?
DJ Legend.
He was helping a lot.
No, yeah, he was doing it.
Hey,
He actually helped us out on that event this weekend.
Oh.
Yeah. So he was like managing the like the chat and stuff. And,
Man.
and there was a death metal band, a black death metal band that was doing their thing. And he was literally like, all right, like people who's jumping off couches and stuff like that. Like he was like really like setting it up. And it was super dope.
I love it. I love it. We virtually clubbed. I enjoyed
sure
it.
did.
Brittany never admitted it though.
No, I was definitely I was a part of it.
Come on,
I was
Fred.
a small part of it. I was only in it with like the verses. I went to a DJ D Nice club once.
No,
I hate to
every
admit it.
time I would be on Facebook and scroll and see somebody live DJ, and I'm like, oh, here we go. All right.
I was not.
Bring it back. Bring it back. Yeah.
I went to a few of the virtual events. I was like, I'm the only one in here. It's me and 15 other people. I was like, this is where I would end up.
I ruined one.
It's a
I
Bible
ruined one
study.
for Rez because the DJ kept doing like the little alarm thing.
Yeah.
or something
Oh
like that.
yeah.
And I was like, yo, like you're not annoyed by this? She's like, what are you talking about? I was like, every 10 seconds it's just like.
He's like, what are you
and
talking
then
about?
and she heard it and she's like, damn, I can't watch this. I can't watch
Hey,
that
you
anymore.
messed it up
you
for her.
ruined it for her.
Yeah,
Me
I
and we used to watch DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Oh,
would
yeah, he
have
had one.
He would have one like
He still
on
does
the
it.
weekend nights.
He still does it.
Yeah, Twitch
Yeah.
and YouTube.
And YouTube.
Okay,
And he would be live, and we would watch it. We would drink a bottle of champagne. We would have a good night.
Not y'all had a whole.
We
event.
were having a good night. We like, hey, we were old.
His is dope though, because
Very
he
old.
because you would think that his would just be like picture in front of you and that's it, but he has like his studio's like literally right 100 feet from his house, and he like has like a whole video of him going out like he's leaving for the day, getting in the car, driving 100 feet into the studio, and so.
Okay.
And there's a couple other people, DJ Scratch Bastard.
Okay.
He's a white guy, I think out of Chicago or something like that, but he's dope. He does like a Tuesday morning coffee, where it's like it looks like he's like in a Starbucks, like he like whole green screen type of thing.
Oh, yeah. There's been some production behind it. I like the production behind it.
Yeah,
I do.
love it. I love it.
I do.
And
Yeah.
he would introduce you to music that you wouldn't normally listen to. He'd slide it in. It was hot. It was a nice time. So yes, to you I say, what's my Shakara? Yes, I remember it well. I was there.
It's lit.
And I was saying it was lit. All right, give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Give me a minute.
Oh,
I do have one thing to say.
okay, great.
Hey, I got something to say. So this is Give Me a Minute segment. Just because I need to stop doing that. Because something comes to my mind, I have to say it. So remember, y'all know, y'all remember Will Smith was like, him and Jada is not open marriage? They are. Okay.
Did he say they weren't though? Did he ever say they weren't?
He never said they weren't, but they were definitely on that wave of, no, we're not.
I do remember them kind of saying like, yeah, people said we're in an open marriage, but he never like denied it.
Admitted? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
like he was never like, of course we are. It wasn't socially acceptable. Now that it is, he's definitely like, of course we are. We've always been. Jada doesn't like conventional marriage, is what he said.
I did read that.
And I was like, how heartbroken are you behind this? Like, did you love her? Like, and I understand like the whole August Alsina thing was like her thing. And he's like, I had my infidelities too, and I was unfaithful too. And it just feels like a big catch up. This was like last year. I was like, are you sure you're just not devastated? It's giving my heart will go on. But anyway.
People are trying to paint him as though he was so sad and so devastated.
Yeah.
I don't think he was. I think he was like, I don't care. Like, I'm living my life. I got my kids.
Living my truth.
I'm living my truth.
I mean, open marriage or not, if it's somebody like, you never want to, as a man, you never want to see you don't have to worry about you don't want that situation to ever happen to you.
Oh, the guy that you don't have to worry about.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about it, and then that's the one.
I mean, do you really, as a man, do the best you can, as a man?
Okay.
Do you really want to, even if an open marriage, y'all have this understanding?
Okay.
We have an open marriage.
Yes.
Do you ever really want to follow through with that on her end? You'd be like, this is my boyfriend. August Alsina. He fine. Like, this nigga is hot stuff. Like, he's sexy. He is sexy. He had a six-pack. And you like, does that not bring out some insecurities in you? Like, man.
Yeah, I mean, a little petty aggressiveness. like, I'm about to pull up with 7th Street or something like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, are you just like
you gonna find something to compete? Like,
you got Normani coming through.
Correct.
Like, okay.
You on the wild side.
You on the wild side of this.
See,
I just want to know, like,
I
are we
don't
ever
know.
really open about open marriage?
No, man, y'all just cannot. Y'all cannot do it.
Can't
Y'all just
take
can't
it.
do it.
There's ego. There's ego.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, some people can though. Some people can,
Some people
Some
can.
people, it's for
people can.
some people.
but
You
it ain't for
know,
I.
Not yeah. Like, you asked me, and me is no.
Me says no.
I was talking to some friends of mine, right? And I don't know how this is gonna come off. We gonna do this, y'all. Let's be grown, all right? Don't back out on me now, y'all.
Stick around.
So we were talking, right? And it was a couple, and they were on Prime Video, and it was this movie called Threesome or whatever. And so when they were watching it or whatever, then the question posed, well, could you do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the gentleman was like, yeah, I could or whatever. But the woman's thing was, Why? Okay, why is it okay for a man to be with two women, but not a woman to be with two guys or whatever? So breaking it down, I'm like, okay, like what are you expecting out of this? Like, you can't expect two men to do something if you're not okay with that. Now, I'm not saying that there's something wrong with that,
Right.
But if you are heterosexual, okay, then you wouldn't want the two guys to interact. My point was, okay, so then two guys interact. Now you're looking at your man different, packing up your bags, taking your kids, and leaving because you had a little too much fun. You get what I'm saying? But she's like, it's a thing. Then she's like, it's a double standard. Yeah. Which it is. It's a double standard between two women being together and two guys being together in a threesome or whatever. But I was like, you do have to admit that there definitely is a double standard. Your man is not gonna look at you differently for being with a woman versus you and your man. Now again, if this is for you, then that's for you. Me personally.
But that's the same thing as like coming to an understanding about an open marriage, though, an open relationship. You would understand. Like, you guys had this discussion. You have made it abundantly clear that I am okay.
Who's the artist that went through that?
Who was that?
It was the light skin.
Was it T.I.?
No, it was the light skin singer. She had the song with T-Pain not too long ago. Just came out.
Kalani?
Yes. Then her baby dad is a bisexual man.
Is he?
Yeah, I remember hearing that.
No, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Who is her baby father?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I
didn't know that.
Oh,
well,
okay.
She's lesbian.
She is. She's definitely in the queer community.
Yeah. So yeah, I did hear that. I did hear about that.
But I guess that's an understanding. That's a mutual
That's an understanding. You have an understanding that my relationship is, I'm going to pursue different things that may be unconventional for some relationships, and some women don't mind looking at or don't mind pursuing that with their significant other because that's what they have come to the understanding. That's why my thing with Will Smith is like, are you guys sure? Like, are you positive that this is what you wanted to do? Because Jada was looking like, and if that was what y'all wanted to do, then why give us a whole explanation on the Red Table Talk? Why use it as content? Why use it as public fodder when this is something that y'all been doing since the 90s? If it was a legitimate understanding that y'all had open marriage, there would be no reason for her to be like, August was my little entanglement. Yeah. Why berate that man when you and Will and him had an understanding? You wouldn't have used it as content. You would have said, it is what it is. We've been doing this forever. Yeah. This is not new to us. It's true to us. But then it became like, well, no, we are, open about our relationship. And we were sitting there. Now he's all of a sudden a year later talking about, yeah, we've always had an open marriage and Jada was never conventional. It's like, was she the one?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is like,
you ain't
weird,
sure.
What's kind of weird about that, about going back to the August Alsina question earlier, is that he's younger.
Yeah.
That's the bigger part that would like, that would be like, damn, like,
just because he's a younger man.
It's not because it's about the stamina. Like, that's what makes you, that's where your mind goes. It's the stamina.
He's really digging her out. That's what you're thinking.
Because it's August Alsina, yeah.
That's just
and he's okay with it. Like, oh yeah, I'm okay with having this relationship with my wife and her boyfriend.
They were in the same house.
They were all living together. And then he came in as a family friend. Like, what?
See, that's what I'm saying.
Y'all lying.
Yeah.
Y'all lying.
That's what I'm saying.
Will was like, I'm okay with that. Yeah, sure, absolutely. Like, you gave this man shelter, food,
but Will had
comfort.
his own, though. He's not lying, though, because he had a nice little woman on the side. That was speculated, too. She was a little model-esque woman, tall, skinny.
I never.
You haven't heard that?
No.
I heard about that. It was some time ago, but... That was the thing. Also, Jada is still talking about Tupac. So
Jada definitely is still in love with Tupac.
That was really her first love. Like, let's not.
Girl, where's he at? You know where he is.
Is in Cuba.
Jada, just tell us where he is. Give us the coordinates.
Listen, I want you guys to do me a favor. I want you guys to go to YouTube, and I want you to like pause this and go to Wayne Wonder. Never Let Go.
Yes.
Yeah.
No letting go.
You'll see what I'm talking about. Tupac is in that.
Tupac's in there?
As one of the background dancers.
I'm gonna look.
Okay.
He's dancing now. Wow, good for him.
He started.
He
started.
He did. He was a dancer, wasn't he?
Yeah.
But yeah, Jada's still in love with.
Was it Digital Underground?
Digital Underground.
I
Rest in
like
peace
it.
to one of the members, right? Yeah.
Wow.
Thanks. All right. Forgot the name. Yeah, Yeah, totally still in love with Tupac.
Totally.
She's over there putting up his old poems and stuff, and
Like,
talking
girl.
about them. And then she said that she wants to know what unconditional love is like.
That's the part that I did not care for.
But okay, let's play devil's advocate. Can we sit here and say that that has anything to do with Will or more with her? Because that's where I'm at. I'm like, so you.
It has everything to do with your man.
I don't think so. I think that has a lot to do with her because you can sit here and say that you just really did not open up yourself
to receive
love,
it.
to receive love, and then to reciprocate that unconditional love. Will was probably, and what it's giving is Will has been giving that unconditional love from the get go. He you can tell he loves that woman. He loves Jada,
And he even said, like, I can't make her happy. She has to make herself happy.
correct. And that's what it's giving. It's giving like, well, I just don't.
Like,
I
she's
struggle
never,
with
like
that.
she's never satisfied.
That's what I'm saying. That's the whole thing. Like, I feel like, okay, so I want to know what unconditional love feels like. When you say things like that to me, if I was your significant other and you said, I want to know what unconditional love feels like, that would be a huge dagger through my body. Like, excuse me?
I can see that too.
Like, you now all of a sudden you don't know, I've never loved you and you don't know what unconditional love is.
It didn't give that for me. I didn't receive that when I first read that.
Like,
but I can see on
Jada.
surface level, I can see why other people would think that had everything to do with Will and that hurt his feelings. And it may have when she initially said it. But you gotta I'm with EA on that. I gotta learn how to love me unconditionally as well. That it's deeper than just like, well, he didn't give me that unconditional love, and he just didn't show me that. It don't have nothing to do with Will. It has nothing to do with Will.
She definitely gives a lot of hot, cold energy.
Yeah.
Like it's like when it's on, but when it's cold, it's like.
I just don't like that. I don't care for that. I want to know what unconditional love feels like. You're vacillating between, I love you, he loves me, I got a boyfriend. That's why you don't know what unconditional love feels like, because you have a boyfriend every other day. Like, that's why you don't know if this man. That's why you can't feel happiness, because you keep feeling void.
Now I'm kind of annoyed by that comment. Because,
I'm annoyed
because to me, what that tells me, when you say you want unconditional love, is that you want to be able to do anything to anyone
and not receive consequence.
And not receive consequence.
My thing is, exactly.
You want a dog.
Exactly.
You want to hit me. I'm going to go away, be scared for a bit, but I'm going to still come back.
I'm going to still come back and beg for your affection. That's that's the type of energy she's on. That's what pisses me off about it, because you sit there and it doesn't have anything to do with Will, but it has everything to do with how ungrateful you are as a person. You sit there, and that's why I don't agree with open marriages, because you sit there and you go through highs and lows with a person that builds the unconditional love for that person. Not I'm going to go out and get a boyfriend. Not I'm going to go out and get a girlfriend because times get hard. There is no escape. There is no out. We have to do this thing together. So when you sit there and tell me, I don't know what unconditional love is like, because you have not opened yourself up to receive the good and the bad. Yeah. You've only received the good, and you have an instant gratification, and your pleasure centers are so messed up. You have to be pleasured all the time. And when something that you don't like happens to you, now all of a sudden it's everybody else's fault. I don't want to know what unconditional love is like. Well, maybe you should sit down somewhere, right, and stop shaving your crazy little head with your crazy little kids, right, and really focus in on what pain and pleasure is, and who loves you and who stuck it out with you. If I was her mother, I would have cussed her out behind that. Excuse me, I am with you. I have been there for you, and you still don't know I love you. You still have never received unconditional love. Girl, bye. I would have cussed her saying, "Now you better get off this red table, because you gonna be across in a minute." Excuse me, you still have not found someone to love you unconditionally? You never met the Lord? Girl, get out of here. You're so messy and bald-headed. You get on my nerves. You get on my nerves. You get on my nerves. And you got this boyfriend. You sleeping with everybody and their son.
Yo.
You too big. You too big. You too big, Jada.
She said she real mad. Messy and bald-headed.
You messy and bald-headed, and you sit there and you want your kids going crazy. I don't know what unconditional love feels like. And you have children. You still don't know what love is. You done birthed children.
She did say that.
You done birthed children. I don't know what unconditional love feels like. Excuse me? Excuse me? If I was bald-headed and sitting beside my bald-headed mama, we both bald-headed. How long are you going to realize I love you? We both ain't got no hair. You shave yours, I shave mine. And now look at us. We both bald and stupid. Get on my nerves. I just don't care for her. Bye, Jada. Goodbye. I'm so sick of you.
Also, I just don't feel like we need to share everything.
Yeah.
Maybe we just don't need to. Maybe we don't need to share all of our thoughts.
Mind your bald-headed business and keep it cute.
Because you did. You're giving us a lot of tea that we didn't really ask for. But when the whole August thing came up, you were really quiet.
And then she called that man an entanglement. I didn't like what she did back.
No.
You sit there and was like, oh, well, you became this man's mother figure. You took advantage of that man where he was in a low state, and had she been a man, would have counseled her a long time ago.
Yeah, you're not lying on that.
That's why I don't like Jada. I ain't kicking it with her like that. You said that he was just an entanglement. That man poured his heart out to you.
He did.
Keep it cute, Jada. Don't do that. Don't do that to that man.
He put out a whole song and everything.
I mean,
that
he
nobody
loved
listened
you.
to. Nobody
Don't do
listened to.
that. He was just an entanglement. Okay, girl. You too big.
Not
you playing
just
these
an entanglement.
Harvey Weinstein type games.
She's 63.
She's 63?
No, I'm joking.
I'm going to say, you know, she not 63.
No. Like, it's always funny when you like say somebody's age. Like, it's always funny as hell.
She too big.
Like, yeah, you too old.
You too old at your big
Your
age.
big age.
You
Stop taking advantage of people.
You 3,000 days old.
Yeah. 2 million seconds old, and you want to sit there and talk about people and do wrong by people, and you've never experienced love, and you don't know what love is, and you don't know, and you can't come across love. You never found nobody. It's because you so busy pleasuring yourself. You're so busy having always found gratification. You want somebody to just lick your boots and keep on going no matter what you do to them. Bye, Jada.
She's 50 right now.
I
Then
was
you
like, she
too
just turned 50.
big.
She's
also a Virgo.
young. She's younger than I thought.
Right? Correct.
She's too big. Jada, I'm sick of
Her
you.
birthday passed 11 days ago.
I figured as soon as we started talking about her, I was like, she's a Virgo. And as soon as I saw it,
So she's
Virgo.
a terrorist.
she's not a terrorist. Watch your mouth.
Terrorist.
Oh, is Prince a Virgo too?
Yes.
Come on, you get it. Get into it. I mean, when you said that she's never satisfied, I was like, Virgo.
Never.
That's giving very much Virgo energy.
I don't like you.
I
I
get
don't
it.
like that.
I mean, but that's why I always go back to she just needs that for herself. That's where I'm at, because I'm like, yeah, you just need that love for yourself, because that's what you really mean. That's what I don't think it came out right. I don't know.
I think she does need self-love. I think she is looking for
a lot of self love.
for internal healing, and she does need to have self-love.
That's what she needs to talk about. That's something that if you telling all this tea, you need to come out and say that
I hate myself.
I'm still learning to love myself at my big age.
At my big
years
age.
old, and I'm still learning how to love myself.
That I can identify with. I can identify with struggling to find peace with oneself.
Yes,
We all are on that journey,
Come
Jada.
on, because we are. Hello, I am.
I've never experienced unconditional love. It's like, okay, have you not, or just not? You know,
with
no place to
myself.
receive it.
That
With myself.
she just finished the sentence. I've yet to find that unconditional love given to me. From
Exactly.
me. I can't give that to myself because I'm never pleased with myself.
I'm never happy.
I'm never happy with myself. Virgo energy. We can always do better. What can I do better about myself? That's me in my head right now. All the stuff
What can I do better?
How can I make myself better? Oh, I'm so awful.
Really?
That is Virgo energy all day. Oh, I kind of identify with it in that sense. But not with the whole, well, I've never encountered unconditional love. That
just
I cannot
speaks
agree
volume.
with.
That to me says you're ungrateful. I don't know what it is about that sentence that just says you are ungrateful to me. You have not done your gratitude work. You have not looked around your life and appreciated who is in it, what they've done for you, and how far you've come because of these people. I just look at that and say, you are so ungrateful.
That's selfishness. It's about it's being selfish.
Yeah, you are selfish. I do feel like a mother when I say that. Like, you are so ungrateful. People around you love you, do for you, care for you, change your diapers. Your mama sitting there, your daughter sitting there, have cried with you, hugged you, loved on you. And I'm sure you've had moments like that. Now, I just want to experience unconditional love. Well, Jada, what do you think it looks like, baby? What do you think life is? That's it. Bye, Jada. Bye.
I didn't expect this to be a Jada episode, but
Down with Jada Pinkett. Down with Jada Pinkett.
I say think about what you say before you say it, Jada. JJ. I'm gonna call you JJ. Is that okay?
Probably not, because you don't love me, so no. I don't experience unconditional love.
I sorry.
So wild.
All right, let's go to You Got This, y'all.
I just don't like that. I just don't. Ugh.
You got this?
I can
had
do
this
it.
last time, didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Hey.
Welcome back. Listen.
She's calmed down a little bit.
I've
now.
calmed
She's okay.
down.
She's
I've
calmed down. It's
come
all
to terms with it. Okay. So let's dive into You Got This. I feel better about it. I feel
now?
better
You
about
got
it.
a chance to breathe?
That was my real get off your chest, because I feel like
see.
gratitude is very important to me. Because when you are grateful for those who are around you, you can really figure out a lot of things in life. And life is not as difficult or as challenging or as turbulent as it could be when you have a support system of love, caring individuals around you. I am a huge advocate for a support system. So with this, You Got This, I want you to really evaluate yourself. Do your gratitude homework, right?
Yeah.
So sit there within yourself, figure out what you're grateful for, who you're grateful for. It can be as simple as the breath in your body. It can be as simple as the sky being blue today, or it's a sunny day outside. It can be as simple as having gas in your car. I'm just grateful that I have a half a tank of gas to get to where I need to go. Come on, because listen, gas is $3. Okay,
It's $2.99.
having a car, having ways to get places.
Listen, what do y'all fill up with? What gas station?
I am definitely on the sheets regular.
Listen, you just gotta go over to Shell, right, and just put your little number in and get that 5 cents off. Goes a long way.
I'm gonna do it because I've
It goes a
definitely
long
signed
way.
up.
I have the sheets card, but I don't know how to use it. I feel like it doesn't work.
No. Shell,
I need
not
to.
sheets.
I know. I'm just.
I don't know.
even
I don't know.
shovel my house.
I ain't messing over it. Listen. I don't know how to fold a fitted sheet. I'm good.
Funny,
Anyway,
very very humorous.
I ain't no shovel my house.
Sheets has so much though. It's so good.
Sheets does have a lot, and I like the ambiance.
You guys got to get up north soon. Got to try Wawa.
I've been
Wawa.
to Wawa,
It-
and it is incredible.
And it puts sheets to shame.
It's
Don't
a shopping
lie,
experience.
Had the best strawberries from Wawa.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Oh,
shout
they were
out.
so good.
Wawa is a shopping experience.
They have Wawas in Virginia, and they are
Yeah.
just so bomb. You're
It goes
right.
it goes
does
from
put sheets to
Jersey to Virginia, and then it skips down to Florida,
Yeah, I went to
shame.
one
What
in
about
Florida.
us?
the ghetto.
I
But then
Florida.
I'm upset because it's like there's no Publix up north, and I love Publix.
You like Publix?
Yeah, Publix is
I can
it's
see
a little
you getting
expensive.
Publix, man.
I do
Well,
like
It's a little
Publix.
expensive, but
They have the best fruit.
but the fresh food fire.
Yeah, the
Fire.
food at Publix is lit.
I
Fire.
gotta try the chicken. Y'all keep talking about the chicken.
I
Yeah.
tried the chicken. I feel like the chicken was overrated. Jessica loves it. My sister loves the
I mean,
chicken.
it depends. It depends.
I like the chicken at Lowe's better.
Oh, it's
Lowe's
so
chicken
good.
slaps.
It's just the Lowe's is too far for me, so I never really go over there.
feel it.
Try it.
Publix is too far from me.
Yeah, but Publix ain't far from you.
No,
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I can get there from coming home from here.
Oh, okay. I was about to say it's on the rich side.
I'm
And-
finna say, if you buy a Publix, you got money.
And then there's the one in Clemens too. So
There is
I'm
the
a-
one in Clemens. It's not
There
by
is
nothing though.
one in Clemens. Absolutely, it is absolutely no. I remember they were building that. I was like,
Yeah,
wow.
it's by
but,
nothing.
I mean, Sushi Wednesdays, fire, $5 sushi.
and Clemens, I mean, it's
all
Publix.
Of them, all of them, yeah.
What?
Not me going to Publix after this.
That's what's out there. Eating
I
my
love
little
Publix.
my little public sushi.
I love Publix. I
Publix
do.
is lit.
Publix is a nice. It's a like you said, a nice ambiance. It gives.
I didn't appreciate when they didn't support BLM though, and there still are Trump supporters. I believe they are
Cool.
big Republican energy. Publix.
So it's Chick-fil-A. So
I'm just saying.
Touche, my
Just
nigga.
putting it out
I
there.
mean-
Just you make your own form
I,
decision.
got,
I mean,
I
hatred.
definitely have points at Chick-fil-A.
Hatred never tasted so good.
Hatred does take.
Yeah,
some shit.
racism taste is so good. Fried.
Paula Dean, let me tell you, that racist white lady.
She is
can
so racist,
cook.
and they still be putting her on MasterChef, and I'm like, why?
She
What,
good.
what is she mastered?
The food.
She is not a master chef, and it
She-
ticks me off every
good.
time.
She mastered the sugar.
She mastered the butter. She makes me so bad because they bring her up there all the time, like Paula Dean, and they're like, oh. Mind you, she goes up there, right? And they're like, they just love her so much.
She has
So
big
then
master
this season of
energy.
MasterChef, a black woman, she makes like collard greens and fried chicken with some sweet potatoes and stuff, and they eliminated her. I said, Paula Dean is a master chef. It's the same thing. They're like, well, you didn't elevate it enough. Paula Dean don't care about no plating. She don't care about none of that stuff. The
Why is Paula
ambiance
Dean a
of the
master
restaurant.
chef? Paula Dean is not a master
Listen,
chef.
all you need is get that lady a ladle. She's like,
Yeah.
start.
Pop.
It's like Rachel Ray been on MasterChef. 30
on.
minutes or less.
It's
30
Rachel
minutes
Ray.
meal.
Everybody's like,
Dog, they love Rachel Ray too much.
don't they?
I really don't like
She's starting to
Rachel.
let them feed they pets now. She got pet food now.
She does have pet food. My dogs loved it.
Depends.
My dogs love the treat.
They said, I don't care what she got going on. This, though.
This slaps, mommy. They love it. They
Rachel
love
Ray
their
got
little
a pet
treats.
brand?
She does. And it's
She's
like,
raking in the dough. Let me get a show on
Quietly,
Food Network.
quietly too.
Yeah, like she's mad. Like everybody on Food Network is wealthy. Like they all have money. Guy Fieri,
Yeah, I love Guy
Bobby
I-
Flay,
I
all
don't
them.
like
You don't
Guy
like
Fieri.
Guy?
Yeah,
Nobody
I
likes
don't.
Guy Fieri.
why?
Because so I went on a cruise one time, and
Tell us more.
one of the restaurants was his like
Guy
burger
Fieri.
place, right?
Mhm.
And it was just so bad. It was just like so bad. But it was
I
like
mean,
the
the
only
food is
thing that was edible on the boat.
Ooh.
It was the only thing edible on the
Usually
mean-
cruise have good food.
No, we did the captain's dinner, but that was cool. But like other than that, like I mean, it was kind of trash.
There was no buffet?
Yeah.
I mean,
no,
there,
Lido Dank?
there was, but I mean,
It wasn't hitting on
yeah,
nothing.
it was. I haven't. Listen, oh yeah, food for thought. Never go on a cruise in November. Okay,
Why?
I haven't seen so many walkers and wheelchairs in my
Oh,
life.
wow, that's hilarious.
I'm like,
Why
thinking-
November? What are y'all doing?
It was no, it was.
I have no
It was
idea.
my mom. My mom and was celebrating her 10-year anniversary.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay.
So there was like they wanted to do a cruise, and I was like, I'll go. And then there was not anyone, not near a millennial.
Silver boat cruise is what you did.
Yes,
I
and
like it.
and I was by myself in a corner,
Oh,
and
no.
I was in the casino.
In the casino.
Not in the casino.
That's where they be at, though.
Yo, and
That's where they be at.
But I mean, you know, it's one weird thing. Like I tend to have like all the luck in the world until the last night, and they just took it all back.
Oh no.
That's the Lord. That's
But-
the Lord.
But I had a good time. I didn't have to pay for that the unlimited drinks thing.
Hey, that's what I would look forward to. Now with COVID, I'm scared. I don't even.
I don't
wanna
think I'll
go
do a
back.
cruise in a while since COVID.
We're gonna be 50
Yeah.
going on a cruise. Like, you remember?
Back at it.
Back at we in here.
I don't mind the silver boat
The
cruise.
the comedy show thing was fire. That was good. They had the little comedy show.
I be
every night.
feeling so bad for them because it's like, here I am again, back at it.
Yeah, I do get, I should have been something else in my life vibes.
It was weird. I think
on a
I mean,
cruise ship. I'm like, I'm sorry.
They split it though. It was like after the first 3 days, like somebody else they picked up somebody in like Bahamas. I'm like, this person had to fly to Bahamas
just
to get
chilling
picked
in the Bahamas.
to get picked up for the rest
Well,
of this
I guess
cruise,
it's
like,
my turn
or
to go.
or was he just stuck here until the next
Pretty much.
I
week?
am weak.
We'll come back for you.
It's like, so the Bahamas is where we're gonna pick up so and so. We got Jesse and Karen.
You better be there. You better be there when they get picked up.
They give him a stipend. They were like, make it work until we come back.
Yeah.
They were like, oh, where's my room at? Oh no, you gotta go back here.
No, you
don't got
the
leave
room.
right now.
You
Yes.
sleep on the
And
deck.
you stay.
And they're like, no one stays on the island, so there's this closet here.
Not the closet.
That is
We'll
crazy.
come back for you, maybe. don't
I
know.
couldn't do that. That's nerve wracking.
And it's hurricane season. Bye.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Bye.
November. It's hurricane season.
It's hurricane.
September. Yeah, but I'm
Yeah,
scared.
you're right.
I'm scared.
They have a new hurricane coming up every day. They be like, hey,
The
Sally,
hurricanes
forming.
be coming in
Yeah.
September.
The hurricanes is probating too now. Aren't they like beta delta ones now too?
I love it.
Yes. Probating as well. We got line sisters and brothers that are natural elements.
Greek. Definitely Greek. It's Greek week.
Let's do it. I mean, it's Greek week in the Atlantic.
Greek week in the
I be
Atlantic.
sitting there watching Weather Channel. I'm like, ooh, they go to storm right there. This is how I know I've gotten older. When
Are you tracking the storm?
I do. I look at the radar and everything.
I
Like
thought-
it was like.
I thought you were gonna say her knee hurt.
Ah,
My
my
knee
knee
has been
does
bothering
hurt.
me,
though.
y'all.
When you said that, I laughed, but it's
I
true.
have to. Now she said something. I gotta crack it. Yep, and it did. It
Yeah,
cracked.
my knee does ache a little bit when it
Just a
starts
little.
to get a little misty outside.
It must be rain, she
It must
said.
be on the way.
You guys, listen. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Welcome to
They
this
were like, why do you have
show
an
is a
umbrella?
mess.
It's gonna rain today.
It's gonna rain.
I felt it when I woke up this
Listen, the
morning.
Lord be letting me know my elbow gets a little creaky.
Ooh.
Like,
I ain't got there yet, friend.
it's the northeast.
Oh,
It's coming from the
Lord.
east. Coming from the east.
Awful.
I feel it.
So
God.
the next time we'll see y'all is next. Well,
Ooh.
but next Monday by the time you see that. By the time you see this, right?
Yes.
What will the date be?
And we'll be back.
The
Regularly.
11th? Is that the 11th?
It will be the 11th.
I'm so excited.
Make sure to tune in for that one.
I'm excited for this show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this show, the 11th, is gonna be a
I'll be
bomb
back.
show. You don't want to miss it.
Don't
EA will be
miss
on
it.
vacay.
No, I'll be back from the moon.
Oh, you'll be back here?
Yeah, the
I thought
11th.
you said Tony was gonna be with us.
I'll
the
be on my way back. I'll be on
Oh,
my way
he's gonna
back.
be coming back.
Yes, I'll
But
be
he's
on
not
my
gonna
way
be
back.
here.
Yeah.
But you don't want to miss it. We're gonna have a good time. We just want to say congratulations again to EA and Riz. We hope y'all have a grand time.
She's your queen.
A queen. Yes, I can't wait.
Thank you, my friends.
All right, you guys. We'll see y'all next Monday. Don't forget, tune in.
Tune in.
Bye.